Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the New Orleans Saints and the Detroit Lions.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The moment these NFC teams have waited for all season long. We're away in Wild Card Weekend. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. First carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Throwing from the gun. Catch is made by Dylan Sampson. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Third down from the gun. He's got it along the sideline. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. Quick pass left side. Big gain has them across the 40. And he's all the way down to the 32-yard line. They come through massive gain there on 4th down, give him 24 yards, and most importantly, that first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
They bring Olave in motion. Throwing it again here. Catch is made in close. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Lutz there to tack on the extra point. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Throwing now off the play action. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Lions have a first down. It only took them one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
2nd and 10, here's a pass. Running down the left side. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 26. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
Hold the ready. 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll go play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Big strike here to Williams. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Complete left side. It's just long. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Offensive line fast. Shotgun now on 3rd down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
19 Tiger, ready.
And he brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions finish up their opening drive. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Valus Jones now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. Man in motion out of the slot. Looking on 1st down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. They'll throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. And the Saints first down.
It's Sampson running out of the gun. And he's going to pay off his first down run with a nice pickup of 9.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. Pass play now. This one falls incomplete.
Intended for
No luck finding his receiver that time. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
Pass didn't work on 2nd. Let's see how that affects this 3rd down. He'll look to throw. He finds Sampson out of the backfield. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Saints first down.
He was about to get smacked just as he got rid of it. Sometimes, Kate, that crowd lets you know you're about to get hit. But that's a savvy quarterback play right there. Take that check down. And nothing better than that defender picking you up off the ground after he knocks you down with that play, that check down, taking some big yards.
And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. That's a good find from the Oklahoma rookie there, and it gives him a fresh set of downs, too. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I can promise you that is a throw, and it's a quarterback when it leaves your hands. You do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB can cut off and take the other way.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Let's go. 70 Lions. Go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. 1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. Both teams neck and neck so far. We're back to Ford Field right after this. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. A chance to take the lead here as they line up for the field goal.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Reed now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Running behind center with White. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Setting up to throw. Catch made left side by Judy. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Lions have a first down. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage.
Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Trap 60, trap 60.
They're going to try and throw it here. To the right and pulled in by Judy. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. And anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Coconut ready.
They'll air it out on 3rd. That's complete to Slaw. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
That's good. For the Lions, first down.
They're going play action. This one to Williams out left side. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out.
11 more yards.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
First down.
Sticking to the air here. And it's caught. This is Jalen Wright. Home to the right. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
And they'll push them down to the 6-yard line. Call it 4 yards from there, partner, and still some ground ahead. 2nd and goal coming up.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
Count 19 tight. 19 tight.
Running out of the gun with Montgomery. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
One of the biggest snaps of this opening round of the postseason. Here comes 3rd and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 7 Pirate.
3rd and long for him here. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense a down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from Ford Field on its way. Daniel Carlson on for this field goal try. It's a 29-yard look right down the middle for him. Carlson's kick is good. And it'll knock this game up late in the 2nd quarter.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Good strike downfield to Olave. Into the red zone. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints get some late points and the lead. Chris Olave with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7. Reed now to kick this one away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Working now from the gun. He's going deep. And it is picked up by Justin Reed. towards midfield as they take the interception up beyond the 40.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. That'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
They got 21 yards on the play, and that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. First down, and they go right back to it. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw now. Completed to his running back. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Extra man in the secondary for the Lions on this 3rd down. Hand off to Sampson. That's the first down, and he's still going. And he's going to set him up all the way down at that 7-yard line. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
So all they needed to see right there before the snap. Defense way overcommitted to stopping the quick pass. Became really easy to hand it off and watch that running back do the rest.
Turn his TV off, 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 turn his TV off.
Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal. A handoff here to Sampson. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
11-yard line.
Driven backward to the 11 as they line up for 2nd and goal.
18, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
He's going to throw it. And down he goes. The Lions rush gets home. Timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. And they're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
One of the biggest snaps of this opening round of the postseason. Here comes 3rd and goal.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18,
Trying to throw this from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the off-season, do it through training camp, do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. So with only a single second remaining, they're going to try a field goal. Already has 1 in this game, this from 30. The kick by Lutz is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Here's a give inside to Wright. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Takes the handoff, now to throw. And that's going to fall incomplete. They wanted to get it right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. Give him 24 yards on that one. And the Lions have a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Okay, ready?
1st down now, ball at the 33. They run it from the gun with Wright. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. Goes to the hurry up here.
19 tight.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Taken in by Williams outright. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
70 Lions.
From the gun on 3rd down. Forced out to his right. Can't find anyone open, and he's forced to throw it away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Carlson's kick is good. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead's 7.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
On the return, here's Jones. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. A give to Sampson here up the middle. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Saints 1st down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
This is Devin Neal with it. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
I've talked to running backs over the years, Kate, the transition from the college game to the pro game. They'll tell you, there's just times in the NFL you got to run into darkness. You run into a lot of bodies. Perfect example of that on the 1st down play.
Throwing on 2nd. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Here we go, Shaq. Track 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger, 18, Pioneer.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Into the hands of Tucker. Complete. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short. On the carry, it's Sampson. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
He only needed an inch, Kate, and it was a good thing because he had to fight for that. That defense put up a game effort, nearly made the play to get themselves off the field.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Panther 6.
Starting on the ground here with Sampson. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Cougar 19. 65. Check up.
Now looking to throw. Hits his running back. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. But now all eyes going to turn to those officials. We got to see if this flag is going to take it away. Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints double their lead to 14. Reed now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready, go.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. On the move, past the 40. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Saints' 38-yard line.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Come on, come on.
Back to throw. Downfield, he's got Hawkinson. They stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Ready.
From the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down. We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. It's Lions football. Their season down to its final quarter if they can't erase this deficit. Rough start to this set of downs. Now 14 to go on second.
Let's go.
They work against the blitz. Finds him over the middle. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 10 makes it 3rd and 5.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Chased out to his right. Intercepted in the end zone. Justin Reed has the INT. And they're going to drop him to end the return, but this turnover isn't going to stand. We've got flags at the spot right where he picked it off. Defense, no doubt, still recovering from that interference call, Brock, but they've got to buckle down here. It's 1st and goal. Off the RPO here. It's caught by Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions now within 1 score in the 4th. Carlson now to add one more. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Lions 20. Jack Fox, the kickoff.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll throw to start the drive. Hauled in by Olave, left side. Now he's past the 25. And he can't get the touchdown, Brock, but plenty of yardage. He goes out down near the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he could transform a short completion into a big play.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Saints double their lead to 14.
Lions 20.
Reed now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He lost the football. Oh, man, lucky break there. He falls on it himself. We nearly saw their problems really start to snowball following that touchdown.
You could feel, even up in the booth, a full-on panic there for just a moment. But he did make sure it never overwhelmed him. He picks the ball back up. May have cost him some yards, but it didn't cost them the possession.
Complete left side. It's to Slav. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 30.
Back to throw. Flush out now, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Offense up to the line fast.
8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Good strike downfield to Kelsey. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
He's dropping back to throw. He put everything he had into this one. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that. And he's there for the interception. Picked off by Jonas Sanker.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. You got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
7-yard line.
Second down carry for Sampson. Fights his way through a tackle. And he's out of bounds just short of the 15. He gets a half dozen on the carry, and that's also going to bring up 3rd and 6.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Defense contains him. That's going to force 4th down as he's dropped for a loss. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And he gets it away from his end zone. Takes this in at the 25. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
First and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's going to try another deep one here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Justin Reed has the INT. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline and trying to cover. You can put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a 29-yard gain. And that's good for a Saints first down. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
And the Saints first down.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would.
Five still to go here. This is 2nd down. On 3rd down, we're going with Sampson. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that 2nd down run.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Trying the left side with Sampson. He's got the first down grab and still going. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Saints nearing a win here with a 14-point lead.